We've had crews here on the ground since last night as well. Tonight, we bring you team coverage. We start out with Taylor Toole, who's joining us live from the City Marshal's office. Taylor, you have more specifics on what exactly happened, but also one of the first shows of condolences for Deputy Marshal Giglio.
You're right, Marcel, and as you know, these stories are never easy to tell. As you said, we're right here outside of the City Marshal's office, where if you look behind me, you can see one parking spot remains empty. That of Deputy Marshal Barry Giglio, who state police say was shot last night feet from where you're actually standing right now. But troopers tell me two families are mourning tonight following last night's shooting. Giglio's and the unnamed man who was shot when law enforcement arrived there on West Beauregard Street with a narcotics search warrant. Here's what we know. State police tell me it all happened around 8:30 last night when the Evangeline Parish Sheriff's Office and Ville Platte City Marshals arrived at a home in the 100 block with that search warrant. It's still unclear whose weapons were fired first and how the altercation played out, but Giglio was pronounced dead at the scene. State police say 3 other people are involved. They are unnamed at this time, but troopers say a man and woman who were inside the house got shot. That man later dying at the hospital. I called for an update right before news time, and state police say the woman remains in critical but stable condition. As for the third person, troopers tell me they are in custody uninjured.
A lot of people, they watch TV shows and they think these things get solved in 45 minutes, and they don't. So we have to do an extremely thorough investigation. We had crime lab investigators that came from Baton Rouge last night to process the scene, along with other detectives from other areas, so there's a lot to be processed. It's not as simple, and unfortunately we don't have the luxury of getting it wrong and saying, oh, sorry, we messed that up. So that's why it takes a while for the release of information, because we need to get it right. We need to get it 100% correct the first time.
Now, the investigation is, of course, in its early stages, but I actually got a chance to speak with an eyewitness to last night's shooting. The incident, in her own words, coming up right here at 6. But for now, live in Ville Platte with you, Marcel, Taylor Toole.